All right, you guys, I'm out here in beautiful Cabo with some amazing people. So I came out here on the Opulent retreat with Andy Elliot, Jacqueline Elliot, Baily, Dana Baily, Keaton the Muscle. Now, this is honestly one of those experiences that few people get to have, but these are life-changing experiences. And the reason being is, like, number one, look at this environment. Like, look at how beautiful it is, okay? And number two, the quality of people that I'm with right now. So I'm around people who are driven, motivated, inspired, people that don't want to settle. I'm around people who have amazing stories of overcoming so much adversity. Like, if you don't know who Dana Baily is, go look her up and look and read into her story and how she's a fitness professional now, right? She's a woman who came up in the space of fitness, of bodybuilding before it was mainstream, before it was accepted, you know. And her story is so cool because she never wavered on her truth and like being who she wanted to be, even when people didn't get her, even when she was ridiculed or made fun of for being a female bodybuilder. Like, that's what she wanted to do in her heart. Baily, he has an incredible story. Like, he grew up, you know, coming through a lot of adversity, a lot of struggles, and he never lost sight of who he wanted to be and like creating success and using his creative mindset and pursuing that vision, you know. If you guys know Andy Elliot, like, he talks a lot about being 39 and realizing that he just felt like he was a loser, like he had settled like everyone else. He had a corporate job, he was focused on making money, but he wasn't giving his family the dream life. He wasn't in the best physical and mental shape he could be in. And, you know, his wife basically checked him, Jacqueline. And so you get around these people who you see on social media, like, you know, Baily, Dana Baily, Andy Elliot, Jacqueline Elliot, the Muscle Keaton. And you start to hear their stories and you realize there's a lot of similarities between our personal stories, the struggles we've all gone through, the adversity we've all faced. The difference is they didn't quit and give up. They didn't let those experiences stop them or define them. They used them as, you know, really assets to get motivated, to get even more inspired, to drive harder, to push harder. Like, there's two different types of people in this world. The person that goes through adversity and feels like, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm a loser, I'm a failure, and lets that experience define them, whether it's like going to prison like I did, growing up with an alcoholic father. Rob shared that with us yesterday. You know, not being rejected and not accepted in the world of fitness like Dana was early on. Keaton has an amazing story, Andy has an amazing story. Like, they all have been through adversity. And the thing is, most people, when they go through that, they let those experiences define them and create fear and create insecurity and stop them from pursuing that truth in their heart about who they want to be, about what they really want to do, about what they want to achieve. But the people that achieve real success in life, the people that we all look up to, they're not different than you and I. They're not impervious to adversity. They haven't been gifted this success and this amazing lifestyle. They just chose to not fucking quit and give up, and they kept going down that other path. They kept going down that path of authenticity, that path of dreams, that path of passions, that path of purpose, that path of belief. Most people give up on that path at some point in their lives. When they're met with circumstances that are adverse and challenging and test them, whether it's being picked on in school, whether your girlfriend breaks up with you, whether your parents are drug and alcohol addicts, whether you go to jail like I did, like, it doesn't matter. When you're met with that adversity, most people choose the other path. Right? They go down that path of least resistance. They settle. You know, they give up on their dreams. They don't believe in themselves. They start to doubt themselves. The difference between the successful people in life and the people that are just settling and mediocre and letting their passions die and their dreams get wasted and their potential waste and dying with regrets is the choices they make in those moments. And what I'm realizing by being around, you know, all these elite people is that they just continued to go down the path that their heart was calling them to traverse. And over time, they grow more determined, more resilient, become more inspiring, be able to speak better, be able to deliver more energy, more passion, whatever it is, their skill set, their gift. Like, they get their physique in better shape, right? They make more money, they buy bigger homes, you know? They put on more amazing events, whatever it is, like in their profession or in their vision or in their career. Like, it compounds over time. So you guys look at these successful people and you think, oh, I could never be like that. I could never speak like Andy Elliot. Oh, I can never be as fucking shredded as Dana Baily. Oh, I can never be like as successful as the Muscle Keaton. But do you know where they were 10, 20 years ago? Like, you didn't see them then. They're probably just like you, with dreams, with visions. And they didn't quit though, like a lot of you, when they were met with those adverse circumstances. That's the difference. And so they kept going down the path that their heart was calling them to take, the path of success, the path, of purpose, the path that we all want to go down in life. And they grew stronger and better, and they evolved over time. Now you see them and you're like, oh, I can never be like that. But you don't realize they just never deviated from that path that you quit and gave up on a long time ago. So my biggest message for those of you watching this right now is success is attainable for all of you. And it doesn't mean it's going to happen overnight. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen next year. It doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. In fact, it's going to be very challenging. You're going to be tested every step of the way. You're going to have doubts and fears. Other people are going to judge you. Other people are not going to believe in you. But despite everything that you face, in your heart, you have to know that you're fucking capable and that you deserve it. And you never quit or give up. And the last thing that I want to share with you, and this is something that I tell all the men I coach, I tell people when I speak on stage, I will never quit or give up. They're going to have to cut my head off and burn my body into ashes before I quit and give up on my dreams. And I want you to ingrain that same mentality into your life and watch where you're going to go, watch what you do, watch how you start to get around, watch what you experience, watch how you feel, and never fucking quit and give up. Because I know within you is insurmountable potential. I know within you is so much to give to the world and share. And the world desperately needs you to step up to the occasion and rise to this next level that we're all being called to achieve. So I love you guys.